Serving the existence and evolution of humanity. After many conversations about life and the meaning of maturity, today she opened up with a truly profound question. Sister, is the ultimate fruit of our lives directed towards the highest level of cultural evolution and a state of living in service? Her question made me pause for a fleeting moment. I smiled, a wave of gratitude swelling within my heart, for she reminded me of myself a few years ago when I first embarked on the journey to find answers for my own life. I gently replied, "That is correct, my dear. The fruit of life is truly fulfilled when we reach the state of living in service, where growth no longer stops at oneself, but radiates out to humanity, beautifying the lives of countless others." She looked up at me, a clear thirst for understanding in her eyes. "But sister, that journey must pass through many different states, right? I heard our master talk about survival, then growth, success, and so on." I nodded slightly, recalling the master's past teachings and silently feeling grateful for his guidance and the philosophy of root education. I answered her as if I were answering my own soul. "You are right, my dear. To step up to the highest realm of service, each person must go through different states of living. 1. The state of survival. This is when people struggle just to get through the day, working exhaustingly hard but feeling empty inside. They are like wanderers lost in a deep forest, struggling to find a way out without ever seeing the light, living just to eat, sleep, work, and repeat the same tomorrow." She pondered, sighing softly. "I see many people like that, sister. They live without knowing where they're heading." I gently continued, "Exactly, but remember, this is not the final stop. With just a shift in awareness, one can break free from this vicious cycle." 2. The state of stability. In this state, people begin to take mastery of their lives. They are no longer bothered by resentment or crushed by difficulties. A housewife, for instance, when realizing she is nurturing the future generation and living with a philosophy, will no longer feel disadvantaged or invisible. She takes pride in every little thing she does each day. She smiled, as if profoundly grasping something. "So when awareness changes, everything becomes different, right?" I nodded. "Exactly. From stability, people will yearn to step further." 3. The state of growth. Once stable, people yearn to expand and grow from within. They build a solid inner foundation, expand their vision, and positively influence others. Just like the noble families of the past, their enduring legacy wasn't solely due to wealth, but because they had a clear philosophy of life and business. They left behind values, not just assets. She nodded, her eyes shining brightly. Choosing the right path and philosophy of life gives us the right direction, doesn't it? 4. The state of success. You are right, my dear. In the state of success, people begin to connect and share value. But true success is not about having abundant money or fame. It is about creating genuine value for society and helping others grow. She blinked, asking hesitantly, "Then is success the final destination, sister?" I chuckled softly, shaking my head. "Not yet, because there is an even more precious state, and that is happiness." 5. The state of happiness. Happiness is when you have abundant health, a peaceful inner mind, and a harmonious family. You live in sufficiency, cherish every little moment of life, and dedicate time to doing what you love. 6. The state of freedom. Once happy, people will reach for freedom. That is when they are no longer bound by petty desires, but live for greater values. A truly free person is one who knows how to help others find their own value. 7. The state of service. This is the ultimate peak of the journey. It is when one lives for the evolution and happiness of humanity. Imagine one day the children you accompany and serve become successful, happy, and free individuals. Not just your own children, but countless other children around the world. At that moment, you become the mother of heads of state, the father of future leaders. She looked at me, her eyes sparkling with emotion. "That path is long and not easy, but I will definitely make it." I gently placed my hand on her shoulder, my voice full of love and absolute belief. You need to shift your awareness to see that this path is simple to walk. Every journey begins with awareness. Shifting awareness creates reality. You must engrave this formula in your heart: self-belief. human consensus, the realization of all dreams. When you sow good seeds and forge beautiful connections, sweet fruits will naturally arrive as an inevitability. The state of living in service is the ultimate realm of life. The ultimate fruit of life does not lie in material success, but in the state of living in service, when we live for the existence and evolution of humanity. That journey begins with overcoming survival, advancing to stability, growth, success, happiness, then freedom, and finally, service. Only then is life truly fulfilled and radiant in its most noble meaning.